This is George.
And Sophie.
And we're here with another episode of Casual Winers. And we were here with Mango, but he found something a lot more interesting to do. So every once in a while, we will be having people suggest a wine for us to taste. And this one here was suggested by
Margie de Casada, my old social studies teacher from elementary school and middle school.
So before Sophie could even drink, her teacher was drinking, and now she's making recommendations. So what is it we have here?
We have Matua Sauvignon Blanc, and it's 2018. It's actually pretty cool because there's a snowflake on here that turns blue when it's chilled.
So just like the Coors beers that the mountains turn blue, this one, the snowflake turns blue when it's the right temperature. And you want to have your white wines right about like 45 degrees, 50 degrees, something like that. Make sure it's colder, definitely colder than your reds. So we have a Sauvignon Blanc. It's from New Zealand. Now, we were opening up a Casual Winers bank account yesterday, and what did our banker tell us?
That all New Zealand white wines are always a way to go, and you'll always like them.
She was a real fan. I'm not sure every single New Zealand white is a good one, but hey.
That's what she said.
That's what she said, and maybe she's right. We don't know. We don't know. So we're going to be doing a tasting now. And by the way, we had to do this outside today because we're in Florida. For those of you guys suffering through the snow up north, sorry. But we have a scorching 65 degrees here. We couldn't not do this outside. This is the absolute best weather to be drinking a white wine. I'm not a super white wine fan, but you know, when the weather's a little warmer,
it's a nice,
refreshing. So I am going to smell. So I'm smelling orange, lemon, even like maybe pineapple. It's very citrusy.
It's pretty good. It's refreshing too.
I'm not a white wine guy, and that's
good.
It's got a little, not bubbly, but a little like, in Spanish it's efervescencia, like a little, at the end it's got like an interesting, refreshing taste.
It's dry, very dry.
We have George here, our cameraman. What do you think, George? Is it a good one?
I think it's great.
He's liking it. He gets free wine out of the deal.
Do you like it, Monica? The wine?
She
said
saying
yes.
Thumbs up. So this is actually good. And again, we're not real experts on Australian and New Zealand wines. We will be as we continue to taste all these.
Also, the expert in white wine is Mom. She loves her Pinot Grillos, so we really want her to try this one as well to see her opinion on it.
Yep. So we've got definitely the wine drinker at home, which is Mom. She's the white wine drinker.
And Gabby too.
Yeah, Gabby's the other sister.
Gabby's the other sister. You've never seen her or met her. You've never seen or met anyone in our family, but eventually you will.
So we would like your suggestions. What other white wines do you think we should be trying?
Also, this white wine you can find at Publix,
Just about
at
anywhere.
any grocery store. I think what Margie was telling me as well is that she finds it at her closest grocery store as well.
So this is definitely one you're going to find at you know, Total Wines, and you know, maybe not quite at the gas stations and the real, you know, inexpensive places, but actually, and then the wine is definitely, I think it was like $10, $11. So by no means anything expensive.
So if you want a nice, refreshing wine on a hot winter's day, this is the wine to pick.
This is the one. Maybe take it to the beach too. Keep it in the cooler. Be careful with glass on the beach. It makes all the
Luckily,
lifeguards
it's
really
a screw
angry.
off.
Hey, you don't even have to bring.
Don't even bring a corkscrew. I mean, cork opener.
So, one thing too is don't think that because it's a bottle top, a cap, that it's any worse than the other ones. For traditional reasons, everybody prefers cork, but actually the bottle caps are better at sealing in the wine and making sure it doesn't get corked. So go figure. So anyway, cheers to that.